And here we are at Millard North High School today, as your Millard South P52's are going up against the Omaha North Vikings. The Patriots are 17-8. They've won 12 of their last 14. They're on a great run. Omaha North 5-14 on the season. They will be your home team today. On the mound today is Darius Hagan, number 5 pitcher. Going around the diamond for Omaha North, they've got Nate Schlater, first base. At second, Kieran Perry. Shortstop is Logan Davis, and at third, CJ Owens. In left field, they've got Alex Flowers. Dylan Wegner is their center fielder. And in right, they got Austin Moore. And Hagan will be pitching to Cody Markham at catcher. Leading things off for the P52's will be Tyson Gertis, the center fielder. Reliable leadoff hitter for him.
Tyson Gertis.
Been their leadoff hitter pretty much the whole season long. We saw last game against the Sox and their Patriots 15-5 win. He went 0 for 2, still contributed a run on the board. So Hagan trying to get things going. We know this is a dangerous Patriots team, often getting early runs on the board, so he's going to try and limit them as much as possible early. Hagan a 4.95 ERA on the season. And we are underway as that one falls in for strike one. And so your lineup for the Millard South Patriots, Gertis leads things off, followed by Guthmiller and Grice. Hobbs will be batting clean off as that one is fouled off. Well, that one is actually fair, excuse me. And he will be out by a foot. That one awfully close for out number one. Nice job by Hagan getting things out to a good start. So Guthmiller will follow things up, trying to get some success going for the Patriots. After Hobbs will be first baseman Novak, followed by Unzicker, George, Foote, and Mungeon will finish things off. So now Guthmiller, coming off a fantastic game, went 3 for 4 with 4 RBIs and 1 run. He was by far the Patriots' leading hitter in that massive win versus Sox. So Hagan starts things off with another first pitch strike. We know that's one very important thing for a pitcher. You want to get things started off, on their bat. You want to make people chase that count. That one a little low. That'll be ball number 1. So we got an early 1-1 count for Matt Guthmiller. Very reliable hitter for the Patriots, seeing that batting average constantly climb as that one is low and out, for ball number 2. Guthmiller third in batting average. He's batting .405 on the season. One of Patriots' 3 hitters batting .400 and up. And that one is fouled off to left field. So now 2-2 count. And Hagan starts off with a dangerous lineup from the Patriots. If he could get this thing out, get out in a quick inning, it'd be very big for him. As that one is hit to the shortstop, and he will bobble that one, so Guthmiller will reach first base. Nice job getting on base, and Grice will now be following that up.
Guthmiller reaches on the air. Bringing the plate, number 7, Noah Grice.
And Grice is a guy we saw early struggles from the last few weeks. He's really bounced back with some great games, though. We're seeing his stats starting to climb back up. Really had a good recovery. In his last game, he went 1 for 3, however, contributed 2 RBIs for the Patriots. On the season, batting .300, but he's third in hits and first in RBIs. Pickoff attempt first, not in time. Guthmiller remains at first. We know he's a very dangerous base runner for the Patriots. Second in stolen bases, constantly an aggressive base runner, someone that Hagan wants to keep an eye on. First pitch coming into Grice. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike number 1. So you've seen 3 batters and 3 first pitch strikes. Good job by Hagan. You want to make sure your accuracy is in point early on. So an 0-1 count now for Noah Grice. He'll be playing at catcher today. We've seen him do a little bit of everything. We've seen him at catcher. We've seen him play DH and second base recently. We even saw him pitch one game to close it out for the Patriots. So Hagan trying to escape this inning with no damage done. Got a dangerous base runner at first. That one will be off for ball number 1. So we got a 1-1 count now for Noah Grice. Now he's a very efficient hitter. Very powerful hitter, too. He has 2 homers on the season, leading the team. Another pickoff attempt to first. That one a little bit closer, still not in time. Guthmiller remains at first. So the count will remain at 1-1. Hagan looking to add on another out to the inning. Guthmiller goes second, hit and run attempt. Will reach Guthmiller easily. He will go to third. Great hit right there as he's going home now. And a quick run from the Patriots. Stand-up double from Noah Grice will hit in Guthmiller. Patriots already up 1-0. Wasting no time getting up on the board. Fantastic aggression right here from the Patriots.
Off the double by Grice. Brings a plate.
So in his last 2 games, Grice now with 3 RBIs. And that'll bring up Christian Hobbs. And already after 3 batters, going to talk to the pitcher. So Christian Hobbs, coming off a game yesterday, didn't have an official at-bat, was walked in all 3 of his plate appearances, scored 2 runs in the process. So Hagen trying to recover after giving up the double that hit in Guthmiller. Pitch coming into Hobbs. That one will be placed well for strike number 1. Hobbs right now batting .388 on the team. That puts him at 4th in batting average. First in on-base percentage, however, with .552. Seen him get walked an awful lot this season, especially as of recent. Know he's got a good eye, smart batter, high IQ. As that one will be another strike, quick 0-2 count. So Hobbs put in a rough hole early in this at-bat. See how he can bounce back. So Jaden Folker's courtesy runner at second base for Noah Grice. Often see that happen when Grice gets on base, as that one will be hit right to the second baseman. Will make the easy play to get Hobbs out on first. However, Folkers will advance to third base. So that'll bring up first baseman Jarrett Novak. Novak can get a base hit right here. Should be able to hit in Jaden Folkers.
Number 16, Jarrett Novak.
And Novak first on the team in batting average, batting .417. Not a guy that plays every game. We know he's a pitcher that gets a lot of activity there. Some games he'll just sit, but a very efficient hitter when he's up, leading the team in extra base hits. As that first pitch will be high for ball number 1. And we know this Patriot team, when they get momentum, they do not stop. They just keep rolling. So it's important for Hagen right now to try and limit this damage as much as possible. A second runner here from the Patriots could really hurt them. That one's fouled off. So now 1-1 count right here with 2 outs. Jaden Folkers on third. Darius Hagen, the man of the mound, already given up 1 hit and 1 run. Saw Matt Guthmiller, who scored, reached on an error earlier in the game. That one barely out for ball number 2. One awfully close to the zone, just a little out. Probably a smart call right there by Hagen, trying to get Novak really chasing that ball. So 2-1 count for Hagen. So that one is fouled off left. So we got a 2-2 count now, 2 outs. Big opportunity for Hagen. Definitely not the start to the game he was looking for. He's a guy you want to go to the distance. You don't want to have to really rely on your bullpen throughout this whole game. So he's trying to get out of this inning as quick as possible. No more damage done. Pitch coming in. That one is low, and that'll get past him. That should be able to score Folkers. He will score standing. So now 2-0 lead for the Patriots, as that pass ball will score Folkers. We're seeing crucial mistakes already come back to bite Millard North. We saw Guthmiller reach to first base on an error, ended up scoring that first run. Now Folkers scores run number 2 off of a pass ball. That one will be popped up. Left field should be able to make the play, and he does. That is left fielder Alex Flowers making the play. So they will get out of the inning with 2 runs, only 1 hit given up. So the Patriots with a 2-0 lead going to the bottom of the first. We will be right back. average. Trying to continue their momentum. They had a rough start to the inning with 2 straight strikeouts. Were able to get a runner on in Davis after that 6-pitch walk. Nearly gets him right there. Davis will, however, get back. We know Cannon's been very successful with his pickoff attempts this year as he can almost get Davis. So pitch coming in to Nate Schlater. That one will be just out for ball 1. Schlater in his last game only had 1 at-bat. However, he was 1 for 1, had 3 runs. So we saw him reach on errors a few times. Played a very big role in that loss for Central. Almost able to really help him get that win. That pitch low and out. So 2-0 count. We saw Cannon with a fantastic start to the game. 2 straight strikeouts. Then he had an 0-2 count for Davis. However, followed it with 4 straight balls. Now another 2 right here for Schlater. Most important thing early in the game is accuracy. You want to make sure you can locate that zone. He was able to do that at the start, now struggling. However, that one finds the zone, barely painted that one well. So we got a 2-1 count now for Nate Schlater, trying to build some momentum right now, already trailing 2-0 in the bottom of the first inning. Schlater with a nice rip right there. Trey Mungin fielding it well. Passed a foot at second. We'll get him in time. So Patriots escape with no damage done. 2-0 lead at the end of the first. We will be right back.
No runs, no hits, no errors. Go to the bottom first. 2-0.
Pat shout out. Except I can't get the graphics, so
Someone wants to give props to our sponsors here. Is it? I don't know.
Hey, the laptop's not charging.
Shade the ice on.
Is it plugged in? It's not plugged in.
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe I just didn't get that far. Sorry. Look,
And our
see?
concession's on.
Did you say it was fully charged when you brought it
Yes,
here?
it was.
Well, now it's already down to 30%.
Oh my God.
So
Okay.
it's very
It's
important
charging now.
that it charges.
We're
yeah.
good now, yeah?
So don't lose the charger. Losing chargers is bad.
It is, Andrew. Tell us more about
Player
that.
number 7, right guys?
Yep.
Like I said, that's the worst thing that happened.
See, that was 16.
Starting off with
So start of the second inning, Noah Unziker will lead things off for the P52's. Trying to build off that momentum they gained in the first inning, getting a quick 2-0 lead. We saw Guthmiller reach on error, ended up scoring. And Folkers was able to score after coming in as a courtesy runner for Grice off of that passed ball at home plate. First pitch to Guthmiller just barely low. That'll be ball number 1. And Hagan in that rough first inning, one really bright side of his work. We saw a lot of accuracy with first pitch strikes. Not seeing that right now. Is a quick 2-0 count as that ball is inside. Unziker in his last game was one of 3 batters for the P52's that was walked 3 times. We saw him score 3 runs. Swing and a miss right there. A very aggressive swing. Unsuccessful. So 2-1 count now for Noah Unziker. Unziker on the season, .327 batter. But we've seen that batting average climb a lot in the last few weeks. He had some struggles earlier in the year. Really gotten it together as another swing and a miss. So after a rough start from Hagan, really pulling it together right now. Quick recovery. So 2-2 count now for Noah Unziker. Be big for the Patriots. Get that leadoff hitter on for the inning. And that one will split the gap between first and second, reaching Unziker on first.
With the base hit.
Good job from Unziker trying to gain some momentum.
Designated hitter.
Give Cuddy George a better opportunity. Cuddy, the designated hitter for the Patriots. He will come up now. 7 hitter on the night. George didn't see much of last game. Only had 1 plate appearance. Was unsuccessful. However, big opportunity right now trying to build off that Patriots momentum. Keep some success going for him. And that one gets past him. Unziker will easily reach second. So that's the second pass ball that has either advanced or scored a runner. We saw the first one got Folkers in at home. Now Unziker advances the second. Control really being an issue for Hagan. We saw a few at-bats where he's recovered well, but ultimately some struggles. And now the coach want to go out and talk to Hagan. Really seeing some early issues for him. That's not what you want to see in just a second inning. You really don't want to have to put anyone in the bullpen this soon in the game. If you're depending on your bullpen trying to chase from behind, that's a recipe for disaster if you're Omaha North. Omaha North, a rough season. I'd mentioned they're 5-14. At one point, they had a 6-game losing streak. However, they've won 2 of their last 4, so they're kind of, balancing that 500 win percentage in their last few games. So Coach done discussing with Hagen. Looking to bounce back right now. However, in a rough position, already got Unziker on second, runner in scoring position, 0 outs. Cuddy George up. George, you've seen a very dangerous hitter, a lot of power behind that bat. Hasn't had the most efficient plate appearances so far this year, but when he can make contact, able to really rip that ball. So Hagen looking to recover right now. First pitch, George thought about the bunt attempt, pulled back. That one will be low for ball number 1. Seen the Patriots really increase the frequency of bunts lately, and we've seen a lot of success coming from it. A lot of well-placed bunts down the line of advanced runners. Especially guys like Unziker, Foote, done a really good job lately. George will go for the bunt attempt right there down the third base line. And that one placed perfectly. Oh, just barely foul. That one awfully close right there. Our view can't see that third base line. Got a dugout blocking it. So now we got a 2-1 count. Unziker remains on second. See if George goes back to that bunt. We've seen it in the first couple pitches. He's tried it, excuse me. Pitch comes in from Hagen, 2-1. George pulls back on the bunt attempt. That'll be a 3-1 count now. So Unziker at second. Very dangerous base runner. That's not the guy you want on. A well-hit ball by George should absolutely score Unziker. 3-1 count now for George. He'll go for the bunt attempt again, pull it back as that one is low in the dirt for ball number 4. George will reach on a 4-1 count walk.
George draws the walk. Brings a plate. Number 3.
So now Jacob Foote will be the man at the mound, or plate, excuse me. Second baseman, been a great hitter for the Patriots. Batting .415 on the season, second in batting average. One of the Patriots' most dangerous hitters, most aggressive hitters, as that one is in the dirt for ball number 1. We saw him go for that bunt attempt, pull back at the last second. Foote's a guy that's had some very well-placed bunts recently. Done a great job advancing runners. That's exactly what they're looking to do. They're trying to get Unziker on third. So 1-0 count now for Jacob Foote. He'll go for the bunt. Throw to first barely in time. That one will get Foote out. However, it advances George and Unziker. So now runners on second and third with 1 out. And that'll bring Trey Mungin up. Mungin was a guy we saw struggle earlier in the year. Couldn't really do a lot at the plate. Lately, he's been fantastic. We saw that 3-run homer he hit last week, and that really boosted things for him. We saw a few great appearances at both the plate and the mound. Done a great job recently and given a huge opportunity. 2 runners in scoring position right now with 1 out. Really able to increase this lead. And in their last game, the 15-5 win against the Sox, he did not start. Came in as a runner, scored 1 run. So quick 1-0 count. That one fouled from Trey Mungin. So 1-1 count. And early in the year, a big struggle for Mungin was striking out. We saw him watch a lot of 2-strike situations for strike 3. But we've seen his aggressiveness really increase, seen a lot of well-ripped balls, and that's why his batting average is continuously rising. As that one is a well-hit ball to left field. That one will go to the wall. That'll easily score Unziker and George, and he's going third base. And he will be called out. Great throw right there from the left fielder. So they will get Mungin out, nevertheless. Hits in 2 runs. Well-ripped ball to left field. That'll do it. So 2 quick RBIs from Trey Mungin. We've seen him do a fantastic job being very efficient as of recently. So now we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Tyson Gertis up again. Saw him 0 for 1 in his first appearance. Hagen's first pitch, that'll get past him. So 1-0 count. Seen some issues between the pitcher and the catcher. A lot of pass balls early on. In second inning, that's a big concern. Gertis watches that outside pitch, quick 2-0 count. A lot of control issues early on from Hagen. And that one will be a nice rip. That'll go right to the shortstop, however. And he will make the play. Nice job. That is Logan Davis getting out number 3. So another 2 runs for the Patriots. Quick 4-0 lead. We saw that hit from Mungin scored George and Unziker. So the Patriots up 4-0 with 4 hits. Going to the bottom of the second. We will be right back.
Kieran Perry.
And we are back for the bottom of the second. Number 6, Kieran Perry, the second baseman, will be leading things off. Not a lot of success from Omaha North early on, already trailing 4-0. Cannon, we saw a great outing last inning. Started off with 2 straight strikeouts. That one will be called off for ball number 1. We saw Cannon walk 1 after 2 straight strikeouts. Had an 0-2 count to Logan Davis. Ended up walking him. Besides that, done a great job. Davis is the only person to reach base in this game. Nice strike right there. Cannon putting in great work early on. So we got a 2-1 count now. Cannon very efficient first inning. Low pitch count. So 2-1 pitch coming in. That one will be up and out for ball number 3. So Perry put in a good position. Got a hitter's count right here. Perry, a .244 hitter. Hasn't had quite the success he was looking for. And just swing and a miss right there. We now got a full count. The first batter of the inning. Big opportunity for Cannon, frankly, and Perry. You're trying to get someone on with the leadoff hitter. So for Perry, it's a big opportunity right here, as he will foul it back. Good job staying alive. You're trying to gain any momentum right now if you're Omaha North. Already in just 2 innings, trailing 4-0. Looking to get any success possible going. So getting the leadoff hitter would be big. So full count. That one will be chopped up right to Cannon. Great stop from Braden Cannon. Throw to Novak in time for out number 1. Fantastic job catching that one right off the bounce from Cannon. So quick out right there. And that brings up Cody Markham, the catcher. Cody Markham, a 105 hitter. He's had a very rough year at the plate. That first pitch was in. Nearly hit Markham. So 1-0 count now. So Markham in his last game went 0 for 3, struck out once. However, that ball is hit right to Mungin. Mungin should be able to make the play in time, and he does. So now 2 outs for the Patriots. Identical to that first inning. We see 2 batters, 2 outs for the Patriots. Opportunity to go 1-2-3 for Cannon. Now up Austin Moore, the right fielder. We saw the 3rd batter last inning getting on. They're looking to do the same. Get some momentum with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. First pitch placed well for Cannon, strike number 1. Cannon on the year has 5 1-2-3 innings. That puts him 3rd on the team. Opportunity to get number 6 right here. Put him 2nd. Quick 0-2 count right now. Pitch coming in from Cannon. Will be chopped foul. Count remains at 0-2. Omaha North desperate to get something going. With a team like the Patriots, you don't want to have to chase the whole game, try and get back into it, because you know they got a very dangerous hitting arsenal. So trying to retaliate, very difficult. And they're unable to get success going so far in inning number 2. Still yet to get a hit. Austin Moore right now, 105 hitter, looking to get something going, and a swing and a miss. So 2 innings, 3 strikeouts for Cannon, still 0 hits given up. So after 2, 4-0 lead for the Patriots. Very dominant performance so far. We will be back for the top of 3. And we are back for inning number 3. Matt Guthmiller leading things off for the P52's. We saw him reach on an error in his first plate appearance, ended up scoring that first run for the P52's. Darius Hagan back out for inning number 3 so far. In 2, he's given up 4 hits, 4 runs. Had a rough start to the game, already faced 10 batters. Number 11 is Guthmiller. First pitch from Hagan coming in. That one is first pitch rip right to the second baseman. Nice job making the play from second baseman Kieran Perry. Good job fielding that quick out right now. And that's exactly what Hagan needs, trying to gain some momentum, keep that pitch count relatively low. We've already seen it get pretty high so far in this game. 37 pitches thrown in just 2 innings. So now Noah Grice up. Number 7, we saw him get an RBI double in that first inning. Looking to keep his success going right now as the Patriots hanging on to a 4-0 lead. First pitch strike thrown from Hagan. Hagan's going to need a really good recovery right now, already in a rough hole for the Vikings. That one out, ball 1. And that one will be placed well. Bottom right corner. So now 1-2 count for Noah Grice. Noah Grice getting him on be very big. You don't want to have 2 outs with nobody on. And that pitch will be swung and missed on. So that'll be strikeout number 1 for Hagan, looking to get some momentum going as he strikes out Noah Grice. Good job right there. So far, very good recovery this inning from Hagan. We're seeing that accuracy, still a little bit of struggles, but placed a lot better. So that'll bring up third baseman Christian Hobbs. He was unsuccessful in his first at-bat, looking to change things right now. His Patriots getting 2 quick outs this inning. That one will be low for ball 1. Pitch coming in from Hagan. That'll be fouled back from Hobbs, so a quick 1-1 count. Hagan is improving his game, starting to pitch a lot better. However, very difficult situation right now. Having to work from behind. Any runs right now are very costly, as that one is placed well from Christian Hobbs. That'll fall in shallow left field, so he will advance on a single. That one wasn't even a full swing from Hobbs, but still placed very well. So now Jarrett Novak is up.
First baseman, number 16, Jarrett
Novak we saw get out to end the first inning. However, given a second chance right now with a runner on first, 2 outs. Hobbs, surprisingly aggressive base runner. Got 4 stolen bases on the year. So Hagan pitching to Novak. That one will be high for ball number 1. Hagan had a very good start to this inning. Didn't have the at-bat he was looking for to Hobbs, as that one will be called for strike 1. That one placed well from Hagan. So 1-1 count now. Hobbs at first. Novak in his last game went 1 for 1, was also walked once, had 2 RBIs and 2 runs. So a very efficient performance from Novak. Pickoff attempt to Hobbs, not in time. Novak, very successful hitter for the Patriots this season. One of their best. Fourth in hits, first in doubles with 8 so far. Very powerful hitter. And that ball will get past him. That'll advance Hobbs to second. I believe that's the 4th passed ball this game in just inning number 3 from Omaha North. Been a big issue. We've seen the accuracy really been a struggle from Hagen. So 2-1 count now. Runner in scoring position as Hobbs is on second base after the pass ball. That one will be high for ball number 3. You got to wonder when Omaha North is really going to start working on a second pitcher. Pitch coming in from Hagen. That'll be popped up from Novak. Left fielder doesn't know where it is, and that one will fall. That'll easily score Hobbs. And that one's over. We didn't have a good view at that. They're calling that a home run. Great job from Jarrett Novak. That's his second homer of the season. We saw the first at Millard South, hitting another one right there. So the Patriots now up 6-0, all 3 innings putting up 2. That one hard to place. You saw the left fielder had no clue where it was. Most of the fans had no clue where that was. That one goes over. Home run number 2. That ties him with Noah Grice, first on the team. So the Patriots now 6-0 lead, as that brings up Noah Unziker, the right fielder.
I never seen it land. It must have been in the corner. We couldn't see it.
So Patriots now, everything is in their court. Fantastic start to the game.
Now batting number 6, Noah.
So Unziker looking to keep success going. We've seen him 1 for 1 on the day. Scored a run. Patriots all momentum really on their side as that one is popped up foul from Unziker. So Hagen, very rough start to the game. 3 innings, 6 runs, 6 hits, 48 pitches. So yeah, strike percentage at 58. And that one will be low. 1-1 count now for Unziker. Unziker on the year been very efficient. Looking to keep his success going. We saw a great outing last game against the Sox. As that one will be called ball. That one awfully close to the zone. So now 2-1 count. See if Unziker can keep the Patriots' success going, as that one is well ripped to left center field. Making the play is center fielder Dylan Wagner. So the Patriots having another fantastic inning, 6-0 lead after that 2-run homer by Jarrett Novak. We will be back for the bottom of the 3rd.
Number 19.
So we are back for the bottom of the 3rd. Number 19, Alex Flowers leading things off for Omaha North. First pitch strike from Cannon yet again. Great start to the game from Cannon. In 2 innings, only 32 pitches thrown, 3 strikeouts, no hits given up. That'll be a 1-1 count as that one is outside. Flowers did not play in the last game and they're lost to Central. That one popped back, so 1-2 count. Flowers, a guy hasn't seen much activity. Batting average at .077. So really not their most efficient hitter towards the bottom in batting average. However, looking to get things going as they need some momentum. It's getting to the point where you're wondering if this game will go a full 7. Already 3 innings, down 6-0. So count remains at 1-2. Pitch coming in from Cannon. That'll be fouled back again. Nice job by Flowers staying alive, trying to keep this at-bat going as long as possible until he sees something he really likes. So count remains at 1-2. Leadoff batter, Flowers trying to get things going. That one placed well from Cannon. Strikeout number 4. Seen a fantastic appearance at the mound. So that'll bring up the 9-hitter, Dylan Wagner, center fielder.
Is that Wagner? I can't read it.
So first pitch coming in, that one is fouled back. Cannon being a very efficient pitcher. This is something we've seen from the Patriots all year, a high strike percentage, putting a lot of balls into play for quick outs. We've seen a lot of foul balls so far from Omaha North. So 0-1 count, that one fouled back in the exact same spot. Quick 0-2 count now. Cannon looking to keep his success going. Inning number 3, still 0 hits given up from Omaha North. Pitch coming in from Wagner. That one is chipped right to third baseman Christian Hobbs. Hobbs making the play at first. We've seen him do a fantastic job at third base all year as he hustles to ground that ball. Great throw to Novak in time. So quick 2 outs for the Patriots. Hobbs doing a fantastic job. One of the Patriots' best fielders, maybe their best fielder this year. Been a brick wall at third base. Nothing's gotten past him. So now back to the top of the lineup as Darius Hagan is up. We saw him strike out in his first at-bat. First one goes right to Cannon. Should be an easy out, and it is. 1-2-3 inning for Millard South, putting in great work. Now leads 6-0 after 3. We will be right back.
CFO systems, digital dot systems.
We'd like to give another quick shout out to Pat Geary for showing up today, supporting the boys. Our usual PA announcer back at South. Grateful to see him here too.
And so leading things off for the P52's in inning number 4 is Cuddy George. Saw him get walked in his first at-bat, later scored a run after we saw that well-hit ball from Mungin. So the Patriots, everything going their way, up 6-0 early on. So that one is off for ball number 1. Hagan's still on the mound for inning number 4. So far thrown 54 pitches, given up 6 hits, 6 runs. 1 strikeout, 1 walk. Looking to get something going from Omaha North. Going to need some quick action soon, or else this one probably will not go 7. So 2-1 count now for Cuddy George. Seen the Patriots do a good job getting ahead of these innings. Wasting no time as that one placed well from Hagan. So 2-2 count now. And for Hagan, it'll be important to quickly get out of this inning. Make this as quick as possible so they can really focus on the bats. As that one chopped right to the pitcher. Should be an easy play from Hagan, and it is. Throw to first baseman Nate Schlater for out number 1. And that'll bring up Jacob Foote. We saw Foote get out in his first at-bat. He had that bunt which advanced Unziker and George. No, he's a very aggressive hitter. See a lot of first pitch hits from him. See something he likes, he's not going to waste any time on it. That one swing and a miss. Or excuse me, fouled back. Quick 0-1 count. Last game versus Sox, Foot went 1 for 1, was walked 3 times, had 2 runs and an RBI. So very efficient as that one is hit right to the third baseman. Should be an easy play, and it is. So 2 quick outs for Hagan, exactly what they're looking for to try and gain some momentum for Omaha North. So that'll bring up number 9 hitter Trey Mungin. Saw Mungin hit that well-hit ball, which hit in Unziker and George. That one to left center field. He tried to get to third on the triple, was called out. Nevertheless, fantastic hit ball from Mungin. Seen a lot of success at the plate from him. Looking to keep it going right now. So that first pitch is low for ball 1. Hagan really hasn't had a lot of success getting ahead of these counts. That's something you look for in a pitcher. First pitch strikes, really getting ahead. As that one is popped up from Mungin, should be an easy play to make. Shortstop makes the catch right there, so they will get out of the inning. No damage done, their first scoreless inning of the game. So we will go to the bottom of the 4th. 6-0 lead. We'll be right back. So after holding the Patriots scoreless for the first time this game, the Vikings are looking to build off that momentum as C.J. Owens, the third baseman, steps up to the plate. Saw him strike out in his first at-bat when Cannon struck out the first 2 batters he faced this game. Seen Cannon out for back out for inning number 4, Had a great night so far, struck out 4, still 0 hits given up. So that one, foul ball. Nice rip right there from Owens. That one will, however, go foul by the third baseline. So 0-1 count now. Good job getting ahead of the count. We've seen that nearly every at-bat from Cannon. Fantastic accuracy. Painted those zones very well all game. Pitch coming in. Owens swing and a miss. So now 0-2 is your count. Owens with an on-base percentage of .373 so far this year. However, hasn't had many success today. That one will be low in the dirt for ball number 2. 1-2 count, Cannon done a fantastic job all game, looking to build off that success, continue the Patriots' run. And that one will be fouled off. Count will remain at 2-2. Owens went 1 for 4 in his last game, scored 1 run, however struck out once. Seen him already strike out once this game. His first at-bat. Cannon really had the best of him, as that one will be swung and missed on. Owens very upset about that one, you can tell. So now strikeout number 5 for Cannon. Second he stepped on the mound, we've seen nothing but excellence from him. Fantastic performance, bringing up Logan Davis, the shortstop. We saw him get walked in his first at-bat. Saw Cannon went from striking out 2 straight to walking him. However, Davis had an 0-2 count to start off the at-bat. As we got another first pitch strike from Cannon. Accuracy been one of his strong suits so far this game. Wasting no time as Cannon, as that one is in the dirt. So 1-1 count. And for the Vikings, you can't waste much more time. You got to start working into this lead. You're down 6-0, already bottom of the 4th. Don't have that much more time. So now 2-1 count, that one barely off the zone. Saw the only reason Davis reached is because he had a good eye. We're seeing that again right here, 2 straight balls. That one will be hit right to Novak, good stop. He will take that one in himself. So out number 2. Bringing up Nate Schlater, the first baseman.
Davis grounds out.
Saw Nate Schlater unsuccessful in his first at-bat,
Nate
as
Schlater.
Omaha North still yet to get a hit. Davis was the only person to reach base on that walk in inning number one, excuse me. So Nate Schlater, the .364 hitter, on base percentage of .435, trying to get some success going, as that'll be a first pitch strike yet again from Cannon. He's faced 11 batters so far, 6 of which have seen a first pitch strike. That one will be low for ball number 1. Omaha North, really nothing going for him this game on the defensive and offensive side, have not seen any success. So 1-1 pitch coming into Schlater. That one will be just off the zone. 2-1 count now. Schlater, been one of the bright spots for this team that hasn't seen much success all year. Been one of the most efficient, best hitters. That one will be chopped to Hobbs. Hobbs should be able to make the play. And that one will be an off throw. That'll be, and staying at first is Schlater. That one, an errant throw, however, hits the gate immediately. Goes to Unziker, so he will remain at first. So yet again, just like that first inning, we'll see 2 straight outs followed by someone reaching.
Number 6, second baseman, Kieran Perry.
So that'll bring up Kieran Perry, second baseman. So now runner on first, something to build off of if you're Omaha North, trying to get anything going. That one will be placed very well from Cannon. 0-1 count now. We've seen Cannon do a good job whenever he struggled at the mound. He's really shaking it off. It's a big thing for pitchers. You want to make sure your mentality is very well. Seen that from him so far. So 0-1 count. That pitch will be swung and missed on. Quick 0-2 for Kieran Perry. Saw Perry last game go 1 for 3, had 2 RBIs. So it was a big reason that they hung in close with Central, losing 6-5. So 0-2 count. Cannon able to get out of this inning. That one will be in the dirt. So now 1-2 count. Seen Grice do a great job, stop that one. Tricky bounce, however, he fielded it well. So count now at 1-2. See what Perry can do at the plate. Pitch from Cannon coming in. That one will be a well-ripped ball right to Mungin. Mungin able to make the catch. So they will get out of that inning. No damage done still. So after 4 full innings, it is a 6-0 lead for the Patriots. We will be right back. And so we are back for the top of the 5th. Tyson Gertis will be back up. Leadoff hitter for the Patriots will be starting things off for inning number 5. Saw the Patriots get blanked in the 4th for the first time this game. Hagan saw some success, and that's why he is back out for inning number 5. First pitch swing. That one will be fouled back from Gertis. So Hagan so far giving up 6 hits so far in the game. Also 6 runs. Quick 0-1 count as that one was fouled back from Gertis. Swings again. So another one fouled off. 0-2 count. Gertis 0 for 2 on the day. Saw him in his last game against the Sox. Went 0 for 2. Had 1 run, however, when he was walked. That one will be popped up foul. Might be able to make a play at that. And catch is made from first base. That was a nice job by Nate Schlater running back, making the catch for out number 1. So now up is Matt Guthmiller. Seen him score a run on the day when he reached on error in the first inning. Ended up scoring after that well-hit ball from Grice. And Hagen, the reason we've seen a lot of success from him lately is he's been able to locate that zone a little better. Get a higher strike percentage the last few innings. As right when I say that, that one is off the zone. Ball number 1. Big issue from Hagen. Even when he bounces back, consistency's been an issue. We'll see a handful of well-hit pitches as that one is well hit from Guthmiller, left field. And he's not able to make the catch. He drops that one, so Guthmiller will go to second, reaching on another error. That one was hit right to left fielder Alex Flowers. However, Flowers was not able to make the play.
Guthmiller with the hit.
And really in a game right now, you're down 6-0, trying to do anything possible to come back. That is the last thing you're looking for, as now with 1 out, and Grice, a dangerous hitter up at the plate, you have a runner in scoring position, not just any runner. Guy second in stolen base is a very aggressive base runner in Matt Guthmiller. So Grice, after getting an RBI in that first at-bat, was unable to get on last time. First pitch fouled back, strike number 1. And Grice first on the team in RBIs this year with 18. And a big opportunity right here. Trying to further extend this lead. Looking in position to maybe not see 7 innings for this one. Run rule definitely becoming a real possibility, as that one is hit foul from Grice. That one down the third baseline, just off. So now 0-2 count. Grice putting himself in a rough position. Hagen is looking to keep his success going. Only man who's reached on base this inning was off of an error. Frankly, right now he should be facing a 2-out, nobody on situation. Hagen taking a second, stepping off. Want to make sure he's there mentally, so if he needs to take a second, absolutely what he should do right now. Needs to be in his best condition. So count still at 0-2. Pitch about to come into Grice. Guthmiller going third, and that one will be well hit to center field from Grice. Center fielder will be able to make the catch. Guthmiller runs back to second. That one we saw a well hit ball from Grice, however hit right to Dylan Wagner, able to make the catch.
Grice flies out.
So Christian Hobbs now up.
Number 17, third baseman, Christian Hobbs.
Hobbs we've seen score 1 run so far this game. He's 1 for 2. And that one in the dirt, unable to make the catch. However, Guthmiller remains at second. So now 1-0 count. Christian Hobbs looking to hit in Matt Guthmiller. Very quick runner, so you know well hit ball by Hobbs should easily score. And that one just out of the zone, so 2-0 count now. Hagen trying to get a second straight scoreless inning. Could be the momentum that the Vikings really need to try and get back in this game, try and work into that deficit they're facing. So 2-0 pitch coming in. That one is fouled back from Hobbs. That one will be fouled back right by the third base. So now 2-1 count for Christian Hobbs, 2 out. Matt Guthmiller, runner in scoring position on second base. Hagen looking to limit the damage as much as possible for this game. Big opportunity right now with a powerful hitter in Hobbs. And that one will be low for ball number 3. So 3-1 count now for Hobbs. And Hobbs so far this year leading the team in walks. He's been walked 16 times. Most of them coming recently. I'd mentioned last game he was walked 3 times. Didn't have an official at-bat. And that'll will go in the dirt for ball number 4. So Hobbs reaches on another walk. That's his 17th of the season. So runners on first and second for the P52's with Jarrett Novak now up. We saw Novak hit home run number 2 on the season in his last at-bat. That one was a well-hit ball to left field. So now another big opportunity for Novak as he has runners on first and second. Big opportunity to try and keep that Patriots lead going up. Not sure how much longer we'll see this game go on, in position to not go the full 7, as that one has popped up first pitch. That one could drop, and it does. Not able to make the play. That'll score 1. That'll score 2 as Hobbs reaches safely, able to jog in. So Novak reaches second on that ball. They were unable to track that one down. A little bit of miscommunication. So now a 8-0 lead for the Patriots. We saw them take a break going scoreless in that 4th, but now back with another 2 runs.
And Novak draws in 2 more runs.
So 8-0 lead.
Number 6.
Unziker back up at the plate now. Unziker, we've seen 1 hit on the day, also scored a run in his first appearance. And that one placed well for strike number 1. Novak on the year, only 1 stolen base. He's also been caught stealing 1, so not a huge threat. However, with the momentum, they might try and build off that as much as possible. Pitch goes to Unziker. That one well ripped. That'll split the gap. That should hit in Novak, and it will easily. Unziker thought about going second. He will stay at first, so now a 9-0 lead for the Patriots. Everything is going their way this game. Unziker, nice RBI hit right there.
Stepping up.
So now with Unziker on first, Cuddy George will be back up. We saw him get walked in his first appearance, ended up scoring a run. Unsuccessful in his last at-bat. However, the Patriots looking to keep building off that momentum. That's what they've been doing all game, and it's worked perfectly. And we know the Patriots, very dangerous team. So really early on in the game, you want to make sure you're not giving them too much of a lead, and that's what Omaha North really couldn't do. Each inning, first 3 innings, gave up 2 runs to the Patriots for a quick 6-0 deficit for Omaha North. That's just something that is really hard to get back from, especially with their kind of below-average hitting squad this year. So 1-1 count for Cuddy George. That one will be ripped foul. Nice rip right there. Nearly hits a truck right there off the bounce. So George facing a 1-2 count, 2 outs. And when it comes to 2-out rallies, I think the Patriots did it to perfection this inning, scoring 3. So George facing the 1-2 count. That one is well hit to right center. That one will drop. Patriots keeping their success going. Unziker will stay at third. So now runners on the corners after the well hit ball from George. Jacob Foote will be up next for the Patriots. Everything going their way.
You bring in plate. Number 3, second baseman Jacob Foote. Foote.
Patriots are seeing constant success from the first pitch to right now, bottom of the 5th. Top of the 5th, excuse me. You can tell that Omaha North is trying to keep a lot of their pitchers fresh. Don't want to go to the bullpen after 9 runs given up. We're continuing to see Hagan. Hagan thrown 81 pitches so far this game. 82nd pitch goes into Foote for strike number 1. Foote on the year, 3rd in RBIs with 14. Batting average of .526 with runners in scoring position. That leads the team as that ball gets past him. Let's see if Unziker gets there in time, and he does. See him advance on a pass ball. That's the 2nd run the Patriots have scored from pass balls. George advances to second. So a 10-0 lead from the Patriots. Unziker scores his 2nd run of the game. George advancing to second. So now Foote with a runner in scoring position as George is on second. So 1-1 count to Jacob Foote. That pitch is fouled back, 1-2 count. And for Hagan, this is a crucial opportunity right here. You're trying to end this inning as soon as possible, giving up 4 runs with 2 outs, nevertheless. Very rough outing from start to finish. Trying to end this as soon as possible, get out of this inning. However, Foote's not the easiest guy to just get past. Been a great hitter for the Patriots. Like I mentioned, 2nd on the team in batting average, 2nd in hits with 22. And that one hit able to make the catch as a center fielder, so the Vikings will get out of the inning. However, 4 runs scored from the Patriots. It is a 10-0 lead. This could be the final inning unless the Vikings can do something impressive in the bottom of the 5th. We will be right back. So now leading things off in the bottom of the 5th will be number 9, Cody Markham, the catcher. Omaha North needs 3 runs this inning to keep this game going.
Now batting.
There is an 8-run rule after 5 innings. So they're going to need to score 3 to continue this game. Braden Cannon back out for inning number 5. Not a surprise. He's seen constant success, yet to give up a hit this game, as that one will be a little off for ball number 1. Cannon so far in the game, 59 pitches thrown, still 0 hits, 0 runs, 5 strikeouts, walked 1. Saw that walk come in the first inning. Since then, nothing but success. That is a well-hit ball right to Noah Unziker. That'll be out number 1. Quick work from Cannon. So that'll bring up right fielder Austin Moore.
Bring the plate.
Moore, we saw strike out in his first plate appearance.
Now batting number 4, Austin Moore.
Looking to get anything going right now for Omaha North. Like I mentioned, needs 3 runs. Great job right there by Cannon. The high pitch chasing is Moore, swing and a miss. So now strike 1. Cannon wasting no time with pitch number 2. That one placed well and outside. Strike number 2, 0-2 count right out of the gate. That one, great job locating that zone from Cannon. Seen his accuracy been at some of his best this season. And that one will be placed well. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, gets him looking for strikeout number 6. This has likely been Cannon's best performance all season, as that brings up Alex Flowers, the right fielder.
Number 19, left fielder, Alex Flowers.
Flowers, another guy we saw strike out in his first appearance. They're going to need to get something going as that first pitch is in, and that'll get past Grice for ball number 1. That one too far outside from Cannon. And for the Patriots tomorrow, they will be right back here at 5 o'clock playing against Ralston. Friday, they'll be back here against Millard North. We will, however, not be calling that game, but we will be back tomorrow against Ralston, as that one is flied back. That'll be a foul ball. Strike number 1. So 1-1 count, 2 outs. Flowers trying to get anything going for Omaha North, trying to get that first hit for the team. Pitch coming in from Cannon. That one will be chopped right to Hobbs. Hobbs able to make the play. Throw to first is in time. That is out number 3 for the Patriots. Fantastic work all game. Cannon putting together a great performance. We're checking to make sure the run rule is in effect. And it will be. That is game. Waving the caps. So a 10-0 victory for the Patriots from start to finish. Amazing performance. We saw Cannon throw 5 full innings, 64 pitches thrown, 0 hits given up from Cannon. Fantastic performance, his best of the season. So the Patriots, from start to finish, had those bats going, had an amazing night at the mound. So a 10-0 victory. They will be back tomorrow at 5 against Ralston. We saw them come off with a win last time they faced them. So the Patriots 18-8 on the season, won 13 of their last 15 games. So with all of Millard South Media, this is Joey Kirkle signing off. We will be back tomorrow.